Hi everyone, it's James here from TSR Jivey Talks Tech. You'll notice it's lovely and quiet down here. We've come off the trade show floor. We're now downstairs in one of the
Hilton meeting rooms, I guess.
That'll do, yeah. I'm here with Lindsey and with Richard, and we're going to look at something I think it's fair to say is a little off-centre from what we might expect from JBL. But this thing's cool. Paul and I have a bit of a history with products of this nature. We might not have been terribly kind to some of them in the past.
Okay, yeah.
You know who you are. But I think this is going to change things for us. And quite frankly, I saw the main demo on the stage, and I went, I want one. So I'm going to leave it to you, and I will ask all the inappropriate questions at various points in time.
No problem. Perfect. Bring them on. So no, we're super excited to launch the BandBox Solo and the Trio. This is the Solo, very small, very compact. And the Trio that takes sort of step up in size and performance. And we've got Lindsey, an amazing singer-songwriter artist from Nashville, to help us sort of demo and and explain some of these features as well. First of all, these are great all-in-one solution for musicians. As a beginner, it's got everything that I need to get started. It's got a tuner built in, so I know how to tune my guitar. It's got all the effects that I would want built in, very easily accessible through presets. But I think that one of the most exciting things just to help people learn, to rehearse, to practice, is the built-in real-time vocal and instrument separation. So I want to learn a guitar track, but there's a lot going on. I can isolate just that guitar track. I can listen to it, I can learn it, and then when I've learned it, I can play along with the original song and turn down that guitar track, which just helps me gel more with the actual music. So we can maybe demonstrate it. First of all, let's start by maybe just some of the guitar tones, if you wanted to hear, and Lindsey, feel free to jump in. So we got a bit of a, I just put it in play mode, so we're in clean comping mode now. So then just one button hit takes me to my preset page. I can sort of easily just turn this big knob to get a little bit more, one called Feathered Blues, a little bit of drive. And then we've got Crossroads, that's another kind of bluesy, slightly more grit. Nice, a bit of soulful reverb. Nice, I know. All right, a bit of high gain. Nice. So again, such a wide variety of different tones that can be, selected easily through presets. But if you're more of an advanced user, or maybe you want to dabble your toes in sort of creating your own sound, we can then use the app to tweak each individual parameter on the signal chain. We can dive into that a little bit more when I show you the Trio. With the Solo, you can do all that using the app. With the Trio, you can do it both on the product or in the app as well. So it gives you that extra capability.
And I think it's safe to say that the volume coming out of this thing and the actual field that's coming out of it sounds and feels much bigger than a box that's, a maybe slightly chunky iPhone kind of size.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And that's what JBL is so good at. We've been doing this for decades of just making the best sound come out from the smallest form factor. And it's really apparent in this product, especially because of the versatility, the range of tones you can get for the guitar, but then also for full range music. It's very hard to get a speaker that sounds good for guitar and for full range music. The speaker is an extension of the instrument. That's kind of one mode. And you want to have filters to sort of high pass and so on, but I think we've cracked it in terms of this sounds great for full range music, and with the amp modeling and the processing built in, it sounds great with guitar, and it really helps you jam and you just have a more cohesive practice session when you're playing along with music. You can stem separate and then play the guitar on top as well.
And that's happening in real time from
happening on real time from any Bluetooth device.
Right,
so
it could be any of your playback media, Apple Music or
Any app, which is crazy
any
to
app.
me. Like, I'm a touring musician, and when my band and I first found this, we freaked out about it because I was like, I can use this to practice in my hotel room. I can use it backstage as I'm warming up. I can use it to learn songs that I'm trying to learn, that I can use a stem separator and take out the guitar track and practice along. Or I can isolate the guitar track so I can just listen to the guitar track and then play with it. Or I can pitch shift the song that I'm playing. So let's say I'm wanting to cover, you know, a song from a male artist that I would normally sing a few keys higher. I can pitch shift that track and then play to that and practice that. And it's all done in real time.
And the pitch shifting's in real time as well.
Pitch shifting is in real time
that's
as
very
well.
Cool.
Do you want to? Shall we move over to
Yeah,
Trish? So you can
let's do
sing
it.
and play, and we can also give you a demo of that. So I'll unplug Lindsey from the solo. So both the solo and the trio have the pitch shifting, the stem separation built in. But as Lindsey's going to demonstrate by singing and playing, we will move over to the trio. So I've got 4 inputs in the back. Let's just get everything
Surely that's
powered
a
on
quartet
here.
then.
Sorry?
Surely that's a quartet rather than a trio.
I know. Well, actually, it can actually handle 5 different channels, but that's a different story. So, so
Those are
quintet.
bonus. Those are bonus.
Exactly, it was indeed. So, all right, we should have a little bit of vocal. And again, Step Up is obviously more power, more inputs, but also a really compelling user interface. So, on the top panel, we have a full color display, and we have these rotary encoders that allow me to go in and actually then control different functions. And what I can do, you can do that here, or if you want to come around the front again, I can also flip the display so that now when I'm operating from here, I can see what's going. So whatever we want to do, I'll leave it here for you as you got a close up. So we've got our main mixer button that takes us to the overall mixer page. We've got channel 1, 2, 3, and 4. Channels 1 and 3 are sort of guitar. Channel 1 is also switchable for mic via XLR if you wanted. We have a mic line here, and then channel 4 is your auxiliary input, which could be an electronic drum machine or some other device. And then we have our Bluetooth music volume as well. So first of all, while I'm getting the phone set up, let's just check that we're getting what sort of tone do you want, Lindsey?
That sounds great.
This one? So that was our vintage trem, and you can see how easy it is. This is my kind of guitar signal chain, so I can choose, I want a compressor, I want a bit of a noise gate in there. I can very easily add a noise gate, and now when I select it, I've got my threshold, so I can turn the threshold for my noise gate. And again, you just navigate around, tweak your sound the way you want to here.
And are these custom created effects, or have these been imported from somewhere else?
So the initial presets we have, so we kind of worked with different musicians to come up with a range of presets that we think represents a wide range of tones that beginners might want to emulate, to sound like their favorite bands. But you can go in and tweak any parameter that you want here on the amp model. So we've got 8 amp models and then over 20 effects pedals that you can enable and disable in the signal chain to really shape and get the tone that you want.
Cool.
Once you found something, you can save it as a preset so that you can access it the next time, and it just offers you a lot of flexibility. And I think, how do we do with the presets, Lindsey? Do they sound pretty
They
good?
sound so great. I mean, one of my favorites is Queen's Crown, I think it's called.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so I can get the Queen's Crown up, and obviously Lindsey's mic is on channel 2, so I can go in here. I can adjust a little bit of reverb, chink a little bit more bass.
Yeah, hello, yep.
So there we go. I can take the delay off or whatever as needed. So then, again, very, very, very flexible. So let's go back to you like the Queen's. So I can just cycle through here until I get it, Queen's Crown. Now that's the... Yeah, okay, jamming out to that one. So let's, you want to do Good Guy or Magic? Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever's good. What's better for them? We can demonstrate in real time now the stem separation where we're going to remove the vocal, remove the guitar. And then I think the question was really about pitch shifting and how does that work in real time.
Yeah,
So we'll start
do
there.
magic.
Magic? Okay.
And then we can.
Let's start magic. That's still on this solo. I just need to switch over here to the trio. Start that again. So we'll start with the original track, again turned all the way up so that you can hear it.
In real time.
Yeah.
I mean, previously when we toured, when I wanted to play something live in a different key, I'd need to go into a DAW, I need to edit all the tracks, and then I need to load them into my computer that's playing the tracks. But the fact that you can play it on any app and do it in real time is pretty incredible.
Yeah, cool.
So what's the, talking numbers just for a moment, what's the wattage and the power output, that sort of stuff? Because people are obsessed by numbers.
No, absolutely. And, watts can be misleading, but, the solo can actually handle 18 watts.
Right.
And then the trio takes a step up to 135 watts.
Right.
So we've got a full range driver, 2 passive radiators on the solo, and then one woofer and 2 tweeters to give you then some of that stereo imaging that you need as well. And again, it's super full range. Hopefully you heard the depth of the bass there.
Yeah.
And I know Lindsey's bass guitar, Serena, when she plugged in, she's like, this can't be, where's the this can't be producing that, because she plays a drop B, I think, on her. She's got a 5-string bass.
5-string, and she's so used to trying to practice in small speakers, and just bass does not sound good in a lot of tiny speakers. But even when she plugged her bass into the solo, it sounded phenomenal. Like, it can really handle such a wide frequency.
Available for the UK. I think when is the UK? In around 2 weeks now. Okay, so around 2 weeks in the UK availability for the solo
available
and the
for
trio.
me?
Speak to this gentleman here, I think.
Thank you so much, Richard and Lindsey. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
For now, we're going to have to, at some point, head back into the carnage and the chaos and the row that's going upstairs. But for now, my name's James Ivey from TSR Jivey Talks Tech, and I'll see you again very soon.